Thursday the 12th of June. It is 3:45 in the morning, so that can only mean one thing. I'm off on another extreme day trip. So this is June's extreme day trip for me. I am off to Dublin for the day. So again, flights were I think about £35. Ryanair, Stansted, parking at Radisson Blu as usual. I've been very lucky to be able to get Radisson Blu every time I have flown. So it takes about an hour and 15 minutes to get there. Weather unfortunately is looking pretty grotty in Dublin. So I've got a waterproof jacket and I've got my umbrella. Looks like it's going to rain all day, 18 degrees. Sod's law, isn't it? But we're still going to try and enjoy ourselves. Main plan today is the hop-on, hop-off bus. I may do a river cruise as well. It depends how much the weather stops me from doing anything, because obviously I don't want to wander around too much in the rain because I'll get absolutely soaked. But we're still going to enjoy our day, so let's head off to the airport.
If the pink sky is coming out on the camera a little bit, but not as much as it is in real life. But yeah, we've got beautiful pink sky for the sunrise this morning. I'm here, I'm parked up. The traffic was to get into the airport, right on top of the airport, was quite busy. It's come to sort of like a slow standstill, so it's about 10 past 5. Flight doesn't go until 5 to 7, so we've got plenty of time. Yeah, so parked up Radisson Blu, got a space again for my little car. Such a handy place to park for if you're coming for the day trips. It's like £25 for 24 hours. It's freezing though this morning. I'm in a school wear and I've not put a jumper or anything on, so I might have to get a hoodie or something when I get to Dublin. Going to one of the touristy shops, although I do believe there's a Disney store in Dublin, so that might be on the cards today. But yeah, let's head in, get through security, and I will see you on the other side. Quite quiet when you come into the main doors. It's not until you sort of turn left and head down towards security and departures that it gets a bit chaotic, because like this is just a TUI check-in here. You get down a bit further and you get Ryanair, which is obviously what most of the flights are from Stansted, and it just goes crazy. So I expect it will be the usual with security. It looks absolutely hideous, but only takes about 20 minutes. Yeah, so I will see you on the other side of security. Very quick through security this time, wasn't even any queue. The downside being is it sent me to the right, so the old scanners, so I had to get all of my liquids and everything out, but I didn't have much anyway, so it wasn't too bad. So yeah, didn't have to queue at all, just went straight through and out. Really handy. It is literally only 20 past 5, so very quick and through. So yeah, I'm just wandering through duty free, let's see if I'm going to buy anything. I need to fill up my water bottle, and then I'll just sit and chill and read my book for a while. So yeah, not much to do now.
Yeah, it's nice.
We are boarding by the back. I've paid for my seat coming out, so it's £8.50 because I wanted to do the takeoff. So it's I'm on 20F. So yeah, just about to board. It is just gone 6:15, so we've got about 40 minutes. Not looking forward to leaving the sunshine to go to the rain. So I didn't film because I met a fellow EDTer. She was on the same flight as me, spotted my tag on my bag. I was like, hi! So we got the bus into the city centre together and we're just chatting, and that was really nice. I've just got off the bus at the wrong stop. So when I left the airport, I wanted to get the Leap travel card. See, it's a travel card that you can use on the buses, the trams and the trains. It's €8 for 24 hours. So Google said that You can get it from Smith's and you can get it from Wright's, which is a convenience store. But when we went to Smith's in Terminal 1, they said they didn't have it, so we had to go to the convenience store. Now that was over the road, so you came out of the airport terminal, cross over into like another hub area, and it was there. €8 for 24 hours, and so it does the buses, it does the trams and the trains, so really good value. And then we went to stop number 15, I think it was, and got the bus from there. Again, that's come out of the convenience store and go straight over, and that's where you go to there. And it's taken probably about 40 minutes to get in, so you could get the Dublin Express, but the Dublin Express alone was I want to say €15 for just a return ticket, whereas this one's €8, and you can get on and off. You can, use all the public transport. So yes, it takes longer, but I think a lot better value for money. So I've just got off the bus in the town centre, Connell Street. I can get the Dublin City Centre sightseeing bus from here, stop number 19, so I'm going to get that. I think it's about 29, 30 euros for 24 hours. So I'm thinking, because the weather's not particularly nice, I can get on that, do like a trip round on it, and then see where I want to go from there. So so I'm going to do that and see where the day takes me. So far so good. It's wet and dull, but it's not raining, so fingers crossed. Okay, so I was going to get on the sightseeing bus, but I put my hand out and he didn't bother to stop. So that's handy, isn't it? So, seeing as I can use my little card on the trams, I'm going to walk to the tram stop and board that, and then I can get the tram to Dublin Castle. I'm going to go up to that area because there's a Disney store not far from there, and then I'm going to see from there. I may see if I can get on the bus up there instead. But yeah, a bit annoyed there, he didn't stop, he just went straight past me. So I'm going to carry up here and see if I go from there. So we found Dublin Castle, and you can do a guided tour for €12, or you can do a self-guided tour for €8. But it says it's available to the 18th century state apartments and exhibitions. So we are where it says you are here. Number 2 is the state apartments. But I'm thinking, can you walk around the rest of it anyway? So I'm going to have a little walk around and see what I can find, and then possibly do the self-guided tour. So I'm presuming, it's obviously the rain has come out as well, so I'm under my umbrella. I'm having to put the backpack on my front so it stays dry with this material. So I'm presuming we can go through the gates and we can just walk around, and let's find out. There's people over there, so I suppose obviously if you want to go inside you can. If you don't, this is no walking tours. Obviously I'm not doing a tour, we're just going around on our own. So obviously it's not a castle as I would class as a castle. It's more a big stately home to me. But I'm presuming, you go in over there. I don't know, to be honest. Let's see what this thing says over here. It's a medieval Dublin Castle, so that's more like it for me. But obviously that's not here anymore, or what is here is now built up to what they've got now. It became most important fortification in Ireland, functioned 1204 AD. The state apartments dominate the southern range. The conference centre occupies the western cross block, and the revenue commissioners are situated in the area centred in the former chief secretary office. So yeah, we'll keep wandering and see what we can find. So that's a bit more like it, proper castle to me. So this is a record tower apparently. You can see they're doing some renovations and stuff. You can't actually get anywhere near it. And there's just like information about it. Dublin's oldest new visitor attraction. So they're obviously doing stuff to it. But yeah, shame you can't really get anywhere near it. But I think that says the Church Royal, so that's obviously a church on the side there as well. So we're going to wander around the front and see what we can see. I don't think you can actually go in it. Well, maybe you can. So this is the Chapel Royal. So I wonder if you can go in it. Look and see. Contemporary artists explore the expressive potential of an ancient art form. No, door is locked. A museum of treasures from across the world. See, all free admission. That's what we like. This is the bit I remember from many years ago when I came. There's the colours at the front. That's the bit I remember. So yeah, this is more oldie worldy then, isn't it? This is more castle-y than the bit we were in. So these are the Dublin Gardens. For those saying Dublin, D-U-B-H-L-I-N-N, perhaps it's the old spelling. The gardens are designed as a helicopter landing pad with a pattern of 6 interlocking brick pathways. Okay. So yeah, it's like a circular. You've got some of the old wall there. Such a shame it's raining because it would have been lovely in the summer, I reckon. Go under here. It's a memorial garden. We're going to fit through. Oh, just. Oh, this is pretty. Oh, but it's lovely in the summer. And remember, it's all the deceased members of the Guardia Sociana, Dublin Metropolitan Police and the Royal Irish Constabulary. Okay. Oh, it's got all the names as well. A reflection of the sudden loss and suffering of the families of those honoured. Oh, okay. It's very similar to the memorial with the writing that they've got in New York with the people's names on it. It's a very pretty area. A little like streamy bit down here as well. A pond stream. It's very pretty with the castle in the background. You can probably hear the rain on my umbrella. It's gonna be one of those days. So pretty. Oh, I'm through. So pretty. Lovely coloured flowers down here. So you can land a helicopter in the middle there if you so fancy. Oh, so this is all managed for wildlife. Well, that's good. It's a bit like Epcot where they do stuff for the wildlife. Like all the little pathways. It'd be beautiful in the summer. Well, supposedly we are in the summer, 12th of June. So pretty. You've got the old castle walls and bits still. Oh, that's where the exhibition of the fine art textiles is. It's not really my kind of thing. Well, there's free admission, so that's not bad. Better look at the castle from back here and the cathedral chapel bit. Yeah, very pretty. Disney, obviously. They've got some really cute hoodies and tops and stuff. like the inside out. They've got a really cute up one, which I like, but the colour puts me off because it's obviously a creamy colour. Lots there. They've got 3 floors as well, which is quite good. It's not a huge store, but you got some on the top floor at the moment, and then you've got like all the cuddlies and stuff downstairs. I do really like this. You wouldn't really wear it anywhere other than Disney though, would you? Yeah, and they've got a marble bit down the bottom as well, so it's quite good. I would say because Spidey's here, this takes you down to the marble bit. This is quite cool actually. All the marble and stuff on the side. There's a massive giant Hulk in the corner here as well. They're showing one of the Marvel films. A big old Hulk there. Oh wow, this is cool. This is really cool. So whereas the one in London's got a lot more Star Warsy and stuff, this is a lot more Avengers. Love it. I'm taking refuge in McDonald's. It's absolutely pouring down. My feet are wet. I've got my umbrella, but only keeps so much dry. The good thing about McDonald's here is they do breakfast until it's 11 o'clock now, so they still do breakfast, which is good. I'm just contemplating what I'm going to do next. I'm like a very bridge record. I'm going to do I've just bought the ticket for the hop on, hop off bus. The nearest stop is about 5 minutes walk from here. I think that's going to be the easiest thing to do when it's raining so bad outside. Because I can't keep walking around in the rain because I'm going to get absolutely drenched. My bottom half is anyway. So yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to have my breakfast here. I had a sausage and egg muffin. Yum. So I'm going to have my breakfast. And then I'm going to walk up to the stop and then jump on that for a couple of hours, I think. So I've got to be back at the airport for, what, 5:30. But if the rain's not going to let up, there's not really a huge amount I can do. So yeah, it's a shame. You know, one day out of, you know, whenever. And the rest of the week looks like it's going to be cloudy and clear, so pain in the bum. But yeah, let's finish up breakfast and then we will go and jump on the bus. So I'm just hiding in an office doorway. I'm getting on number 31, which is right at the very end. And thankfully there's like an office building with like 4 or 5 different corporate buildings, corporate companies inside. So I'm just sort of standing in the doorway because they've got a door open. But a lady's just come in and gone there. She said apparently it's glorious sunshine yesterday. So sod's law, isn't it really? So it costs £28 for the ticket. They say it's 24 hours. I suppose it depends on when you buy it, because obviously it doesn't start till 10 and finishes at like 9:30 and finishes at 5. So I suppose if you buy it lunchtime, it would go to lunchtime tomorrow. So that's something. But it's £28. It's 31 different stops, and obviously you can get on and off as many times as you want. I think because obviously it's pouring with rain. Sorry, I keep looking and waiting for it. It's due in about 4 minutes. But I think obviously because it is pouring with rain, it's the best thing to do. I can't really afford to be going into lots of different museums and paying to get in those. So I think what I'll do is I'll probably do a whole loop on the bus. That'll probably take about an hour and a half, I would have thought. And then I'll have a look and see, as we stop at them again, where I want to get off, where I want to go and look into. There's a church over the road here from where I am now. But again, I think that's, you've got to pay to get in. So we'll see. We're going to do a loop first and then we'll go from there. But hopefully this one stops this time. Fingers crossed. So this is called the Portal. Basically, it's a webcam to somewhere else in the world. I'm not sure where though. But
Very good.
basically, it's a camera, web camera, so they can see us. We can see them. I'm not sure where it is though. It's so cool.
What are you doing with this guy here? Go again.
I'm not sure whereabouts they are in the world. I'll have to have a look. That's really cool. So I got off the bus Collar Street and there was a Mountain Warehouse and I've been and bought myself a jumper. Absolutely freezing. The bus also broke down. Well, our bus didn't break down. The bus in front of it broke down, and it was like on a tight bend, so they couldn't move, so they couldn't go anywhere. Yeah, so that was fun. So I've just got back to number 18 to get on another bus here. Yeah, so I've got a jumper. It was only like 16 quid in the Mountain Warehouse, so it'll be a bit warmer now, hopefully. I'm not really too sure what to do. As I say, it's absolutely pouring. Yeah, my feet are wet. Everything like is extra. Like the Natural History Museum is free to get in, but it's closed. There's another couple of museums that are free to get in, but they're like closed because they're doing refurbishments and stuff. There's like I think there's a prison. That's like €8 to get in. I'm not sure if I really fancy doing that. There's a cathedral that I think I might do. That's another €8 to get in. The zoo, obviously there's no point in wandering around the zoo because it's pouring with rain. Yeah, and do you know what? I haven't seen any Starbucks. I'm amazed at that. Well, there is a place called the Rolling Donut though. Their donuts are very tasty. I just, yeah, so annoyed with the weather. Because the one day you chose to come, the guy in Mountain Warehouse was like, yeah, it was lovely yesterday. So annoyed. So while I'm here, I might as well show you the, I'm not sure what it's called, but it's a spire. But basically it's like, goes all the way up there. Apparently some people refer to it as a stiletto in the ghetto. So we're at stop number 18 and we're just going to wait for a bus to come around and jump on it again. Back on the bus, absolutely freezing, but it's a more modern bus this time. The one I was on earlier was really leaky. It's obviously where half of it upstairs is covered but half is uncovered, and it's raining. It was all leaking through the top bits, and the seats were wet, the floors were wet. Thankfully this one's a bit nicer, so I might stay on this one for a while. It is 1:45, so I think I'll probably do another couple of rounds on this one. I've got a roll in my bag, I've got some lunch while I'm on the bus, at least I'm on the cover. Unfortunately there's no point in me trying to video out the window because, as I'll show you, it's like you're not going to focus because of the raindrops. So yeah, unfortunately today's been a bit of a bust, but I've been lucky. This is my 7th EDT and this is the first one I've been rained out, so yeah, I have been lucky. But can't win them all, can you? So yeah, I'm just going to sit on this one, and I'll probably after this I'll probably head back to the airport because there really isn't much point just wandering around in the rain. As I say, my feet are absolutely soaked because obviously the sketches are material. Yeah. Not what else I can do really. So I've got off the bus. I'm going to have one more soggy walk around. It's called, I think it's Christchurch Cathedral. I'm not sure if I'm going to go in yet. So it's like €10 to go in, or if I'm just going to wander around the outside. And then I'll probably make my way back to it's either Connell Street or Abbey Street to get on the 41 back to the airport. I'm probably going to get to the airport for about 3 hours before, but there's no point in just wandering around all the time. It's far too wet and rainy and miserable. So let's go and have a look at the cathedral and then we'll go from there. So this is the cathedral in front of us, and then the main bit around the front. I think I can go in and walk around. Well, we're going to go and see anyway. Well, I'm going to go in and walk around anyway. It's very impressive. I'm trying to keep my bag from getting wet as well, so I've got my bag on my front. I'm glad I brought that jumper though, it's absolutely freezing. Entrance is around the front. It's like crypts and all sorts apparently, so... Oh, it's so cold. It's very impressive. I think you want to go around the front here. Oh, I'm not sure if I'm allowed to go that way because there's somebody down there, but we'll see. There's like a separate bit over there as well, but they're doing lots of renovations to it. So, yeah, that's impressive. So we're down in the crypt now, underneath the cathedral. Ooh! So you can see like all the stone where it's been. I don't know if it was like this or it was carved out, but there's a monument back there. I'm going to go and have a look. Oh, look, the stops. Torture device. Stood for 300 years before its destruction. That's a shame. Do you like that they've got seats everywhere for you to take a pew and just rest? Number 4, marbles. Lost in the grounds over the centuries. Ooh, look at number 1, the swords. Oh, such a shame. The long old career before its destruction. Shame these things get destroyed. I have just come out. Been there about half an hour. I think €12 is a bit steep though for entry. There's also like a big old gift shop down there in the crypt as well, which I thought was quite hilarious. Yeah, it was nice to look around. It's very impressive. The architecture and all the stained glass windows are absolutely beautiful, but I do think it was a bit expensive at €12. What am I going to do? I think I'm going to find the stop for the hop on hop off bus, go round to Connell Street and then get a bus to the airport, because there's no point in just trudging around in the rain. Such a shame. I was really looking forward to today. Just means I have to come back. The flights to Dublin are quite cheap anyway, so what I might do is when I've got a day free later in the year, I might just look and see if there's a cheap flight, and if the weather's good, go jump on it and come. So I'd like to go and do the zoo again. The zoo's really impressive. I'm going to find out where the stop is for the bus and jump on. It is 5:30 and I've just got off the bus, although the bus said terminals 1 and 2, so I thought I'll get off. Stopped at terminal 2, thought okay, I've got to walk to terminal 1. Got to terminal 1 and saw the bus. Hey ho. Yeah, so it took about an hour to get here. The traffic was really bad, but then that's the time of day as well. So I don't have anything to check in. Obviously I've checked it online. I've got an aisle, 9 minutes for security, so that's not too bad, is it? I've got an aisle seat going back, so I'm literally just going to go straight through and then look for some food when I get through the other side. So I'll see you after security.
I am currently in Burger King.
I've just had a chicken royale for dinner. Not had one of those for a long, long time. The downside, the flight is delayed. At the moment, 35 minutes. So it's supposed to take off at 7:35. It's taking off at 8:10 at the moment. Downside, I mean, I must admit, before my first one, the last one, Eindhoven, can never pronounce it. I was really lucky I hadn't had any delays, so yeah, you know what Ryanair are like, always delays. Although the lady I met coming out, she's on a later one than me, so. I was just looking at what I've spent today, so I spent £7 on the Leap card, which actually I used it on the buses, and I used it on the tram, so that was handy. I had £6 worth of McDonald's breakfast. It was £11 to get into the Cathedral, which I said to you earlier I thought was a bit expensive, and it's just cost me £11 for a Burger King. So all in all, not bad. I mean, the flight was under 40 quid, so definitely under £100 as usual. Oh, and the sightseeing bus, forgot about that, was 28, so that was a bit expensive. Ideally you'd make more use of it so you'd get off and on and off all the time, but because it was raining so much I just didn't bother. So yeah, I'm gutted, it's been a washout, but I definitely will come back, because I want, as I say, I want to have a wander around. You know, there's the park, there's the zoo, there's so much more to do outside that I've not been able to do. So yeah, I definitely will come back, so I might keep an eye on July and August prices, and maybe do my next one will be Dublin again. We'll see. So I'm going to sit here and finish my Burger King, and then I'm going to find somewhere to sit, although there doesn't seem to be like a seating area. There's like loads of places to eat and that, and food courts, but it doesn't actually seem to be like a place you can sit, so I'm not sure where I'm going to sit and what I'm going to do. Well, I'm going to read my book. So I was also looking for a Dublin pin as well. They've got clovers, 4-leaf clovers, but nothing actually says Dublin on it, so that's a bit disappointing. Although one thing I will say about Burger King, so with your Burger King you can have a pint of Guinness or a pint of Carlsberg. They've got them on tap, which I thought was quite funny. So I will, as I say, I'm just going to chill for a bit, and I will catch up with you later. Oh, I am back in my car. What a mission. So I didn't feel much in the airport. I don't think I felt anything in the airport. So by the time I'd had food and that, and I went down. So yeah, I looked at the board and said, oh, it's delayed until 8:10. I thought, oh God, no, that's not good. So I had my food, moseyed on down to what I thought was 110 the gate. Got to 110, it said 18:35. I was like, mine's supposed to be 17:35 and 19:35. She all went to the lady at the desk. She said, oh no, there's another flight an hour out, and that was supposedly on time. I was like, oh God, that's at 118. I had to go down, and yeah. So I got down there, and they were queuing for priority already. I was like, oh God, thankfully I hadn't missed it or anything. Yeah, turned out to be an hour and a half delay. No plane, don't know where the plane came from, but yeah, absolute nightmare. So I was supposed to land at 5 to 9. It's now 10:30. I've just checked the traffic on the way home, and some of the journey is closed, so I'm not going to get home till 11:45, 12 o'clock. This is why I take the day off afterwards, because yeah, I'll be absolutely shattered. So disappointing day because of the rain. Didn't get to do as much as I would like to have done. Didn't get to do, like, you know, outside and the parks and just wandering. So a bit disappointing. Definitely will be going back. The flight coming home was absolutely rammed. There wasn't a spare seat at all. So yeah, another successful, well, another EDT. Look forward to the next one. So thank you for watching, guys, and I will see you soon.